Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. We've just stepped into Venus Retrograde today, October 5th. That's when I'm filming this right here. And of course, depending on where it is you reside in the world, there could be a little bit of a shift in timing of when Venus goes retrograde exactly. I decided to do a special little series here for everyone, all the 12 signs, to see how the energies will be moving through for this particular Venus retrograde period. And that's going to be about the 5th of October leading up into the 16th, even the 18th of November. Okay, so let's see here what will be in store for each of the signs, energetically moving through. And always remember that, energy is fluid and it may resonate a few days before exactly when a time sets in, and a few days after. You may find even that, energies can fluctuate months and weeks prior or after. Always take it as you will. Timing can be different for everyone, even years. So let's get right into it here for everyone. And also keep in mind that there's so many factors in the birth chart, that can influence how a certain energy is moving through our birth chart and what it is that, let's say, we're channeling or experiencing at a certain time. So, and it's always a matter of perception, so take it as you will. And I'm back to mention this as well, right before we jump in here. Venus, speaks to matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, finances as well, material assets, goods, hobbies, and talents as well. So wherever it is that, let's say, Venus sits in your personal chart, there could be a focus on how these energies may be moving through. You may want to watch your Venus sign. You may find that it resonates a whole lot with matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, again, finances, so on and so forth, material assets and goods. You may find during the retrograde period that the energy is related to, again, wherever it is that your Venus is sitting in your personal chart, even by way of house or planetary influence and placement, sign, so on and so forth, can be coming full circle in a certain way. Back around the mountain, you may be meeting people from the past, certain experiences from the past may be sort of bubbling up again for review in some kind of way, similar to retrograde of Mercury, but speaking to Venusian topics and concepts. Let's get on with it here for you. All signs here. We're going to be going briefly through each one of you, and we'll start here with, alrighty, we're moving on here we'll move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. You know what? Gemini. Let's move on to Gemini. I'm feeling Gemini here right now. Gemini, let's see what's coming through for you. This is your Venus retrograde period. Oh my goodness, this is a major period for you, as I'm getting it. Gemini, the reading for you in October was so special. I'm hearing specifically, and it may be making you feel this feeling that it's so special. It's I'm hearing they don't just say my name, I'm hearing a Destiny's Child, whatever that may mean for you. It's they, I'm hearing, speak to the very core of how my heart beats when I find them. I'm hearing meeting me. I'm hearing in the moment that we make together. Gemini, I'm hearing roll back. Okay, I'm hearing roll back. I'm hearing also throwback. There could be a focus on who you may be reconnecting with. I'm seeing this as someone who you may have known through social media in some kind of way. I'm seeing creative content, Instagram, social media. It's pictures from the past. Something that may come back around the mountain. I'm almost seeing it as also Facebook here. Facebook with the world popping out. I'm hearing in a flash, in a pop. I'm hearing translating the message here. Okay, there could be something that you may be presented with. Again, I'm seeing almost I'm on Facebook, and I barely go on Facebook, but whatever that may mean. I'm sure for a number of you, it's Gemini, 1 second. I'm so thirsty. One second. I'm gonna catch a cup of water. Thank you for your patience, Gemini. Wait 1 second. Okay. Okay, Gemini, I'm getting for you here. There's a question of, in your mind, how open you want to be with this individual exactly. I'm seeing it as almost It's like this feeling of wanting to really, the Two of Cups and the Father of Swords, really, you feel like, I'm seeing you with a pen in your hand, Gemini. And I want to take my jacket off here. Okay, I'm getting hot for you, Gemini. I'm getting hot for you. I'm sweating. Oh, excuse me there, okay? Something's getting really interesting here, though. And I'm going to say it in that way. Something is getting really, I'm hearing fantasizing. I'm hearing, it's like something is really, I'm seeing you again. I'm hearing something is perhaps manifesting in a way where you're like, I am not only just thinking about this and like imagining it, it's like, I'm hearing they're at my door now. I'm hearing specifically they are. I'm hearing now I'm hearing in the doctor's office as well. Whatever that may mean, which is good for you. Here with me, take it as you will. There's a focus. So again, I'm seeing you, Gemini, with like this pen in your hand, and I'm hearing scared, scary. It's like I'm seeing you feeling the ink in the pen, and you're like, this ink is, I'm hearing, made of, I'm hearing papyrus, whatever that may mean, which is good for you. Very interesting, because they used to write on like a papyrus leaf in the past. I'm hearing on my pillow, whatever that may mean, which is good for you. It's like I'm seeing you like feeling like you're imagining that everything that you're channeling in this moment is in a certain way to be commemorated. Take it as you will. And it's like, I'm seeing you yet again. It's like, you know that feeling? It's this feeling, Gemini. And now I'm cold. 1 second. I need to get a different jacket on. Let me tell you, Gemini, you are so, you're like, at this time, you're so picky, I'm hearing, and so professional as well, with the way that you want to present something, okay? And the feeling is like, if I don't feel like my hat matches my performance, I'm going to, I'm hearing, polarize the act. It's like that kind of feeling. It's like, I'm going to place, I'm hearing, that potted plant in a totally different part of the room. It's like, if something that feels out of place, I'm hearing, I'm going to pop my eyes out if I need to see it in a different way. Whatever that may be, good for you. I'm seeing it as being related to the Nine of Swords, being in a perceptive way. Okay, I'm getting for you, I'm your Sagittarius. Gemini, there could be a focus on also translating a certain message in another language, and you may be feeling like, holy shit, I'm hearing, I don't speak Spanish, but I have to start getting started with that. I'm hearing here in particular. So it's like, some of you may have just met like really, I'm hearing really captivating character, we'll put it that way. I'm hearing charcuterie. Is that like a cheese board? Okay, they have with wine, like someone who's like, I'm hearing connoisseur of the fine arts as well. You may be dealing with an air sign, Libra. You may be dealing with a Libra who has yet to tell you what their name is. Okay, whatever that may mean in particular for you, or perhaps make something really official. It's like, okay, I'm hearing, I'm hearing on your feed, I'm on your I'm at your footstep as well of this future. Take it as you will. Someone who really wants to make something official with you, Gemini. I'm hearing Sagittarius again, Capricorn. There's a focus on what it is that you want to make very formal, very official. The Ten of Pentacles leading out. There's a focus though. Again, I'm seeing you wanting to gauge someone's interest in a way that doesn't make you seem like you're a catch that's been caught, whatever that may mean. It's like, I don't want them to think that I'm hearing counting the number of letters that they sent that message through. It's like, I don't want them to think, let's say, that I'm also communicating I'm hearing the cookie that's cooking. It's like, I don't want to also, I'm hearing give them the impression that I am financially well off, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Take it as you will. Something that, let's say, that I'm like super, let's say, committed to this in a way where it's like I have already signed those papers, whatever that means. For a number of you, take it as you will, Gemini. But there's a focus on what you are surprising. I'm hearing hovering, the Daughter of Swords. Someone, yogi, and I'm seeing you again here. I'm hearing yogi with the Daughter of Swords. Someone is being so careful with how they communicate. It's like on a level and to a degree that stops. It's like, if I need to stop talking in order to talk to myself first, to feel that I'm not just talking to this person, but I'm also reflecting, I'm hearing talking to myself in the same moment, I'm going to take the time to do that. And I'm seeing you like wanting to Gemini, oh my goodness, the 9 of Cups mirroring the 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing how far we've come. I'm hearing to lose touch with what has held our hand. I'm hearing our hands in pending. I'm hearing a pension fund here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming through. I'm hearing in the pressure. I'm hearing pressurized craft of this moment. It's like, I'm seeing 2 people who have been holding hands, but by way of, let's say, what they've been holding onto. And it's like, what has been, I'm hearing the vision itself may be coming through in a very, I'm hearing crafty, artful way as well. Whatever that means, we're going to remember. Okay, let us get a few more cards out here. I'm hearing the Promise, the Ace of Pentacles, Leo. I'm hearing Sagittarius here with the Mother of Wands, the Daughter of Wands, the Father of Wands. Whoa, the 3 of Pentacles. Someone is really making a certain, very obvious, I'm hearing massage. I'm hearing of the body. Clear. I'm hearing clear. It's like, again, the feeling is like, I want what it is that I've been, let's say, experiencing, thinking of, fantasizing of. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, Gemini, it's like you have been, I'm hearing, emotionally experiencing this already for a number of you. And it may have been by way of meditation, by way of visionary, sort of envisioning certain, I'm hearing, events that would eventually be taking place. That now I'm hearing you're finding I'm hearing sound space to 2. That may be a focus number for you, for a number of you here. The number 2, take it as you will. Take it as you will. But the focus is like, okay, how is it that I'm going to be learning from the experience that I've been listening to? And there's a focus perhaps on actual like implementation. And for a number of you, you've been waiting on making something really official. I'm hearing really taking it up. I'm hearing an octave or 2 where it's like, we're going to now tell the children. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you that we're moving. I'm hearing for a number of you, the Chariot mirroring the Temperance card. It's so exciting. I'm hearing it's the smell of new house, of new home that makes you feel that I'm hearing the bedrooms are alive. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, very interesting. There could be a focus on energetics here for a number of you, okay? But yet again here, Gemini, I'm hearing Taurus here with the Chariot. I'm hearing time to say goodbye. There could be a focus on what changes by way of what changes. Take it as you will. The feeling here is though that we want to make a memory of the moment. And I'm seeing you like recording a certain event. It's like, no. If I'm gonna go talk to them, I want it to be, I'm hearing put on blast as well. Perhaps I want it to be made public. I want my friends to be able to see me, I'm hearing, in the limelight as well. It's like if you're going on stage and presenting something, oh my goodness, Gemini, you're like, I am not gonna leave it, I'm hearing, to their imagination. I'm hearing how it is that it all went down, specifically for number 3. I want this to be recorded, I'm hearing, in reference as well. I'm seeing you almost like having people on the sidelines, like listening in and like transcribing the message. This came through. Was it for the Scorpio reading in October? Oh my gosh, there's so many readings. So I don't know, Gemini, take it as you will. But it may have been the Scorpio reading. Let's take a moment though to I'm hearing just remember the market. I'm hearing specifically related to the devil that made us who we are. Very, very interesting. I'm seeing it as like a reunion, like a collection of experiences that even like, let's say places that you used to go to all the time. I'm hearing academies that you used to attend, places that you used to really, I'm hearing I'm hearing, or who really would remember you. It's like they remembered my name, my face, my place, my location, my happy face. They remembered my schedule. They knew when I would be coming in and when I would be going out. It's like that kind of thing. You may be really reconnecting with a certain, perhaps even individual related to the archetype of Capricorn. 1 second, Gemini. Hearing that song. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Gemini, you may be dealing here with specifically someone, I'm hearing childhood from the past, maybe a Pisces, who really, I'm hearing, taught you how to tie your shoes. Whatever that means. It's like that person, I'm hearing, they taught me how to put my tie on. They taught me how to time my mannerisms, whatever that means for a number of you. This was perhaps schooling. I'm seeing like an academy, academia as well for a number of you. It's like this was a grooming period for a number of you that you may have felt was, and it can be a mentor or teacher related to the archetype of Sagittarius. You have both the Magician and the Temperance. I'm hearing from a higher source, whatever that would mean for you. Someone who may have been recommended to you highly. Like this person was like, I'm hearing picked and chosen from a pool of audience members, whatever that mean as well here for a number of you. But I'm seeing it as like someone, let's say, was really placed very professionally, I'm hearing deliberately in the project. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Again, this can be related to the past in some kind of way, but I'm hearing children as well could have been associated with this place. I'm hearing as well, this project. Again, I'm hearing, but something about the timing here was for a number of you. Played around with, where it's like, okay, I'm hearing perhaps the age gap. I'm hearing age gap between, let's say, who we were at that time, or who we were involved with at that time, and how it is that they were helping us now in a certain way. Maybe I'm hearing storyboarded once more. It's like, we're not going to be telling scary stories around the campfire, but we're going to still be telling some kind of story. Ace of Swords coming through right above here, the Mother of Swords, the Ten of Cups mirroring the Ace of Swords. This is someone who you were reconnecting with, Gemini, who really, I'm hearing, it's like they were, I'm hearing Professor Golden, whatever that may mean for you. This came through, this name came through, this exact name came through in another reading. It was, who was that? Tell me the Sagittarius one. Okay. Whew, nonetheless, Sagittarius 1. There were so many Sagittarius readings. Okay, take it as you will. Could have been the October one. October 1st to the 31st. Who is it, though, I'm hearing, that we trail out with? I just caught sight of the Tower here in reverse. Judgment card in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright. There's a focus here on... Let me tune in for you 1 second here, Gemini. What helps us, what we feel we gain, I'm hearing, traction with in moving into this next cycle, the world in reverse, mirroring the Daughter Swords. I'm hearing, who would we want to introduce ourselves as? And if you're connecting with someone, the feeling is like, again, it's like you have this like tie, you're fastening it, I'm hearing, you're brushing your hair back, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're breaking through the I'm hearing boy that you thought you were, I'm hearing back home, whatever that may mean. I'm seeing such a clear image here, Gemini. It's like you're feeling, I'm hearing the focus that you held, I'm hearing, in those moments in the past that just didn't, I'm hearing, I'm hearing hearing their form in the way that you may have liked, I'm hearing specifically, but that now come up for review in a way that may feel challenging to the paradigm that was, I'm hearing once practiced, I'm hearing again back home, but that now has a whole new stage for it that you're ready to take on. Oh my goodness, Gemini, you are reconnecting with what it feels to feel empowered by what it is that you project, by the image that you portray, carrying out in the long term. And this is, I'm hearing, a major growth period as I'm hearing it. The Fool leading out with the Strength card. You're home, baby, I'm hearing, and you're going to call it exactly that. In the way that you feel, you sing, I'm hearing, out loud the feeling that you hold for this experience as. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. Love and light to y'all here. Thank you for connecting. Have a beautiful Venus retrograde period. And right, this is the period between the 5th of October leading into the 16th, the 17th of November. There's a major shift here that I'm feeling you are perhaps contemplating making as well, and it can be as it relates to where it is you want to invest of your time and your energy and resources as well. There could be focus on who you may be perhaps tracking, I'm hearing, in that process, and who it is, let's say, that you may want to, I'm getting it as also like involve in your work. I'm hearing to also, I'm seeing it as almost like integrate with, okay, in your work. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here, dear Gemini. You may have the Seven of Pentacles flying out here as you lead out of this retrograde, Venus retrograde period. There could be a focus on who you may be placing in certain ways. I'm hearing in certain directions, like which also creative mediums you want to channel at certain times, and you may be spending a lot of time in sort of setting that up and preparing for what feels to be like the process that you're going to carry this change out with. And it's like, as much as, let's say, it feels like a wild card of an experience, at the same time, I'm hearing, I know that we're going to be taking a train and we're going to be having I'm hearing a trunk of I'm hearing a tacky, whatever that may mean in particular for you, that's going to be coming along with, and I want to ensure that I'm let's say prepared for that in a certain way, or at least feeling like I'm preparing for it, even if I know that, let's say, at the end of the day, I don't know, I'm hearing what the temperature is going to be, I'm hearing, or the time zone. Very, very interesting. Where it is, let's say, you're moving, that is going to then be stimulating of another process that is not clear. And yet again, it's like, I'm seeing it almost like, if I'm, let's say, traveling to a place, it may be, I'm hearing venture capital as well. It's like, I don't technically know how much I'm going to need to bring with me, perhaps financially, physically, how many things I want to bring with me, whose things I want to bring with me, whose things are going to be packed in with other people's things. It's like, whose luggage is going to be actually brought along with, take it as you will. You may be traveling with a number of individuals, or again, collaborating with a number of individuals. And the feeling is that at the end of the day, Gemini, we just have a story to tell. And in a certain way, it's very simple. It's a matter of what we want to change. And in order to make that sort of conversation one that we can really communicate clearly, if it means not, let's say, bringing, I'm hearing, the whole band along with us of things, of also, I'm hearing places, take it as you will. It's like, I don't want to reference everything in that conversation. Okay. It's like, I'm hearing, they don't need to know what, I'm hearing, order of events, I'm hearing, in my childhood really led up to the color of underwear I wear now, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, I don't want to also bombard them, let's say, with too much information, take it as you will. And what is information, right? Always a matter of perception, dear Gemini. But again, the feeling that I'm getting is that you may be feeling that you want to simplify the way that you lead someone, an audience, or even your own, let's say, perception of a certain project down into the future. Thank you so much. I'm hearing down the line into the future, whatever that means for you. Love and light to your Gemini. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. And thank you all so much again for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting. Have a beautiful Venus retrograde period, and I'll see you soon. Bye.